Lumex Lamp. Add some light to your life with the very cool double-headed lamp that lets you finally see what's on your desk. It's not just a lamp with two heads though, it's an illuminating experience that lets you adjust the lighting zone of each head, as well as the fundamentals such as brightness and making the light warmer or cooler. That's just the start of the Lumex lamp. It also comes packed with wireless charging and sophisticated eye care technology to make sure you never have to strain your eyes. The lamp heads have 180 degrees of rotation, so you can really set them up to suit your situation. Lumex is truly stylish and functional and can fold down. Fatmax Power Claw. Power users of power tools know the importance of having a clean and steady workbench. If you're cutting wood, you gotta clamp it on your bench. You're sharpening a saw, you gotta clamp that sharpener. You're gluing stuff together, you better believe you clamp it. Clamps used to be manual, making the crank a piece of work on your hands. Not the case anymore with the Stanley 32050 Fatmax Power Claw. You can clamp automatically. Clamping's great, but a clamp has only ever clamped. Now the Fatmax transforms your clamp to a power strip as well. That's right, you can clamp and have 3 additional power outlets out of your clamp. This thing is mighty and it comes from Stanley, so you know it's gonna be canary yellow. Tempo X Submarine. Desk toys, big in the 80s, cools in the 90s, disappeared in the 2000s until now. Tempo X have designed what's to be called the most intriguing desk toy to come out, well, ever. It's a piece of alien tech that looks like it's out of this world. It's a submarine-like spacecraft that pushes out mist air. Well, that's cool. It goes into outer space by creating mist rings that match the rhythm of your music. Now you can listen and view this crazy machine in sync. It may mash your brain, but it's pretty damn cool. The submarine has 3 light modes, and you can control the sound levels you're listening to directly on it. Settle. We spend a third of our life in the car, we eat in the car, we sleep in the car, heck, we even work in our cars. Cars can get messy and cluttered, and keeping your stuff organized has been challenging, so the team at Settle have put together a 9-in-1 car organizer, which allows you to change your setup 9 different ways. It fits comfortably on the passenger seat, so you can have access to everything you need for your drive at the tips of your fingers. The Settle car seat plugs conveniently into the seatbelt, so it doesn't move while you're driving. It can also be modified into a lap desk, allowing you to use a table or get to your calendar or make notes while you're sitting comfortably on your commute. KeyUnity KF02. I think it was Shakespeare that said, "Show me a man who doesn't like a multi-tool, and you, sir, will be looking at my enemy." That's paraphrased, of course, but the point is, who doesn't love a good multi-tool? A carabiner clip with a bottle opener, amazing! How about a flashlight with a box opener? That makes sense. What about a pry bar with a glass breaker that also has a slotted screwdriver? Sounds impossible. But it's not. The KeyUnity KF02 has all those tools and more. Yes, much more. You get a flashlight, a box opener, a slotted screwdriver, a pry bar, and it's all wrapped into a carabiner that has a micro USB charger attached. It's made of silver titanium that is anti-corrosion resistant. E-Tank. Let's say you have 7 devices that you want to charge, and some of them need USB-C power and some need AC power. How are you going to charge them all when you have only one reciprocal point to use? Well, you get yourself the E-Tank 200-watt fast-charging power strip, of course. This king of the power strip can charge all 7 of your devices at one time. It's built for gaming life, so your peripherals are powered up with no lag. This strip isn't your boring white straight out of the big box store strip. This is a tank with RGB lights and 3 different colors to choose from. It's got a cool industrial look, perfect for the esports player in all of us. Inmotion V14. E-bikes and e-scooters have transformed transportation. It's now easier than ever to commute around with a lower carbon footprint. But biking and scooting means you have to embrace 2 wheels, and that's just 1 wheel too many. Now with the new Inmotion V14 unicycle, you can move around with a single wheel the way nature intended. This is a wheel that can spin up to 110 kilometers an hour and has a climbing ability of 50 degrees. That's a steep incline. The Inmotion V14 is designed for traveling on all surfaces, even gravel and dirt. It stores easier than a bike and lets you perform all sorts of tricks and jumps. You don't have to be in the circus anymore to drive a unicycle. DJI Air 3. Drones are one of the best ways the average person can capture aerial shots and have a heck of a time flying around. DJI has always been a leader in this space, and their new model, the Air 3, this is the first model in the Air series to have a dual primary camera system. A single charge gives you over 45 minutes of flying, and you can take 4K HDR video. So the cameras are really what sets this apart. You have a wide angle and 3x medium telephoto camera. You can really get cinema quality photography and a massive 48% increase in battery performance. The Air 3 also has a unique battery charging function where you can distribute power from other DJI batteries to the battery with the most charge. This is perfect when you're remote and charging is limited. Polar Pupil. Navigating on the high seas always required a sharp first mate, a patch over an eye, and a parrot that would throw insults at you all day long. The crew always dreamed of hearing the words "land ho," but alas, it was never to be without a strong compass. Well, me hearties, the Polar Pupil is in the boat, and it's ready to be your everyday compass carry. No more relying on the stars to get you where you're going. This is an everyday carry that has a luminous dial that can show you where north is or due north the old-fashioned way. It's as big as a coin, and it's waterproof. It's lightweight and has a keychain hold to keep it with you at all times. Polar Pupil also has a folding loop that lets you inspect maps, small objects, or starting really tiny fires. Seal. 3D printing is a revolutionary game changer. You can create your own plastic devices from artwork to functional pieces to collector figures, and the possibilities are endless. Previously, you had to have a mind for tech drawing in order to get your models accurate. Well, not anymore, thanks to Seal, the 3D scanner with a heart of gold-plated chips. Now you can take scans of everything you want to mimic in design with a 0.01mm degree of accuracy. You can scan at 10 frames per second and have 24-bit of color texture. It captures as low as 0.05mm of resolution, so you're getting a really accurate scan, and the anti-shake lenses ensure that even the shakiest of hands gets an accurate capture. Seal takes copying and modifying objects to the next level. You can really up your 3D printing game with Seal. Tau. Power banks, you've seen them, we've presented them. You've got a flashlight that doubles as a power bank, a credit card that doubles as a power bank, heck, even a power bank that doubles as a power bank. Well, we've got a power bank that's so small it fits on your keyring. It's the Tau 3-in-1 Emergency Keyring Power Bank. This isn't a one-size-fits-all. It gives you 3 different connection options from USB-C, micro USB, and for all you Apple heads out there, there's a lightning port. It's super tiny and charges wirelessly. It's got a tiny but mighty 1400 mAh charger, so you can get a few phone charges out of it. It's a great power bank that can literally be an everyday carry. Rokid Max AR Glasses. The ultimate dilemma: a large screen TV that's fixed in a single place, or a laptop that's portable but with a small screen. You can now have it both ways with the Rokid Max AR Glasses. They give you a massive 215-inch display and 1080p of high-res video with a 120Hz refresh rate. You can literally have a massive screen wherever you go. What makes the Rokids a step above the rest is their myopia correction, so you can share the glasses with friends and family that have different eye prescriptions. You don't need contact lenses to enjoy the clarity, the glasses do it for you. You can connect your peripherals directly to the glasses using a USB-C input. That means you don't get blocked when viewing DRM-protected content. Delta Faucet. If you love showers, then this next one is a treat. We're showcasing a 5-spray touch clean 2-in-1 rain shower, which is brought to you by Delta Faucet. This is a blast of water with 2 different position heads that keep your shower experience luxurious. You can pivot the rain head 40 degrees, and it's super easy to install, no tools required. Upgrade your shower experience with the chrome shower head that wipes away clean. No need for harsh abrasives to clean this shower head. Nomvdic R150. Ditch the cables, ditch the cords, go wireless, head outside, clean up your room. Okay, maybe not clean up your room, but everything else sounds reasonable, right? Well, if you want to get outside but have all your entertainment with you, then it's high time you checked out the Nomvdic R150 mini projector. This portable wonderment has an inbuilt Harman Kardon speaker and can give you a whopping 100-inch screen size. It's also got an auto keystone, and you can rotate the lamp by 90 degrees. You want to watch TV on your ceiling? Go ahead. You want to watch while camping and being off the grid? Go for it. You don't need a tripod. This is a compact and very light projector that will last you 4 hours on a single charge. Ultimate Ears Fits. We spend 90% of our awake days with earbuds in our ears. The other 10% we're walking around with sore ears from our earbuds. Well, the days of uncomfortable earbuds are over. UE Fits has the world's most comfortable earbuds in a choice of 3 colors. These aren't your stock standard buds. These are cleverly designed to fit your ears thanks to the patented Lightform technology. These are powerful with over 20 hours of playtime and passive noise isolation. For the gym junkies and rain stompers, these have you covered as they're both sweat resistant and waterproof, and they work with Apple and Android products. They have an inbuilt mic so you can use them to make and receive phone calls, no need for an additional microphone. Keyanchor. I love a multi-tool, but they have to be small to get my attention. The smaller, the better. I want a tiny multi-tool. That's what Keyanchor have done. They've made such a tiny multi-tool it's an everyday carry on your zipper. Yes, you can easily fit it on your zipper. This amazing little anchor is machined out of grade 5 titanium and functions as a bottle opener, a can opener, a key organizer, a box opener, a screwdriver, a ring, a spring, a nail saver, and a pry bar. It looks like an anchor, but it's so much more. Oh, it's so much more. Tracker Mini. Forget the bulky equipment needed for making high-quality jams. You can sequence and create your blockbuster sounds with the Polyend Tracker Mini. It's a portable MIDI workstation that gives you 8 tracks. You can move through screens using the gamepad-like buttons, but there's plenty of internal storage for stereo sampling. It's not just limited to sequencing. You can mix and master your tracks and even compose using external devices. You can also export songs and connect your peripherals over USB. Tracker Mini has a powerful pattern capability that stretches from a single step all the way to 128 steps. With the line inputs, you can sample the world around you without having to be in the studio. The plug-and-play capabilities allow you to start tracks in the studio and to keep working on them in the real world. JSD. Batteries. We can't get enough of them because they power our wireless devices, whether it's our keyboards, a mouse, a phone, or headphones. We're constantly powering it up and charging or replacing batteries. Well, JSD have come up with a smart solution to end the need for all the cables needed to charge them batteries. It's a smart mat that charges all the desktop devices. One cable provides enough high-speed power for charging your phone, keyboard, mouse, headphone, watch, and any other wireless charging device you have. Most people don't have wireless charging keyboard or mouse. That's cool, there aren't many on the market. So JSD are throwing them in with their mat. Now your wireless devices are truly wireless without the need for charging cables sticking out. Dogsplay. Have you ever cuddled up next to your favorite pooch, turned on your big screen TV, and put on Turner and Hooch? You're probably thinking, my dog will love this buddy cop movie, but your dog could care less. That's because your mutt has hugely different eye capabilities. The average dog can see in 60 frames per second, we humans only see in 30. Dogs can only see in yellow, blue, and gray, and they're short-sighted. So what did Dogsplay do? They made a special dog tablet that ensures they can see media perfectly. This isn't your out-of-the-box iPad, this is a tricked-out dog tablet on a special stand that allows your dog to watch his favorite shows in a way that they can see them. The Dogsplay also has a CCTV inbuilt and two-way video calling enabled, so you can also see what your dog's watching. Lyndry. This next device will get your clothes dry and sterilized. Did you know that half-wet clothes can breed bacteria? Well, they can, and that's science. But your clothes don't have to if you use Lyndry, the world's first 4-in-1 combination of portable dryer and sanitizer with heater and cooling functions. Lyndry is what the germophobic businessman would take on trips to sterilize the hotel bedding. Lyndry is what the college student would take to his dorm to make sure his disgusting roommate stuff doesn't infect his bacteria-free duds. Lyndry can blast your clothes from a distance of 2 meters and can heat them up in 3 seconds. It has 9 levels of wind speeds, and you can angle it up to 60 degrees. Lyndry sterilizes clothing through UVC and UVA lights that kill 99.9% of harmful bacteria.